IELTS Speaking Part 1. Evening Time. Question 1. What do you usually do in the evening? Model answer. Band 6 answer. In the evening, I usually have dinner and then watch TV or use my phone. Sometimes I go for a short walk near my house. Band 7 answer. In the evening, after finishing dinner, I often relax by watching a drama series or scrolling through social media. If I have more energy, I might take a short walk outside or do some light stretching to unwind before bed. Band 8 answer. Most evenings, I follow a simple routine. After dinner, I spend some time catching up on my favorite shows or reading articles online. If I've had a stressful day, I'll go for a quick walk around the neighborhood to clear my mind. I try to avoid working too late because I see evenings as a time to relax and recharge for the next day. Question 2. What did you do in the evening when you were little? Why? Model answer. Band 6 answer. When I was little, I played with toys or watched cartoons in the evening. I also did my homework. My parents told me to sleep early. Band 7 answer. As a child, my evenings were quite simple. I usually finished my homework, then watched cartoons or played board games with my siblings. My parents made sure we had a set bedtime routine so we could sleep early and wake up on time for school. Band 8 answer. When I was young, evenings were quite structured. After dinner, I had to finish my homework before I was allowed to watch TV. Sometimes my parents read me bedtime stories or let me play quietly for a while. Looking back, I think this routine helped me feel secure and build good habits, like going to bed early and being organized with my schoolwork. Question 3. What activities are usually done in the evening? Model answer. Band 6 answer. In the evening, people eat dinner, watch TV, and go to bed. Some people go for a walk or talk with family. Band 7 answer. Generally, evening activities include having dinner with family, watching TV, or relaxing with hobbies like reading or listening to music. Some people also go to the gym or take a walk to stay healthy. Band 8 answer. Evening activities often depend on a person's lifestyle, but many people see it as a time to unwind. Common routines include eating dinner, catching up on news or shows, spending time with family, or pursuing light hobbies like painting or reading. Others may use the time for exercise, especially if they're too busy during the day. It's also a good opportunity for reflection or planning the next day. Question 4. Do you have any family traditions related to the evening? Model answer. Band 6 answer. Yes, my family eats dinner together every evening. Sometimes we talk about our day. After that, we relax. Band 7 answer. Yes, one tradition we've always followed is having dinner together as a family, no matter how busy we are. It's a time when we share stories and talk about how our day went. We also sometimes play a board game or watch a short movie together. Band 8 answer. Absolutely. One evening tradition in my family is gathering around the dinner table without phones, just talking and sharing how our day went. It helps us stay connected even if we're busy during the day. On weekends, we might also cook a special dinner together or have a movie night, which started when I was little and has continued ever since. These small rituals have really helped us maintain a close family bond. IELTS Speaking Part 2. An article to help people improve their health. Describe an article you read in a magazine or on the internet that could help people improve their health. You should say, when you read it, where you read it, what it was about, and explain why you think it could improve people's health. You have 1 minute to prepare. You have 2 minutes to talk. Model answer. Band 6 answer. I read an article about health around 2 months ago. I found it on a website called Healthline. The article was about drinking more water and why it is important for our body. It said we should drink at least 8 cups of water a day. It also talked about how water helps with digestion, skin, and energy. I think this article can help people be healthier because many people don't drink enough water. I didn't know how important it was before. After reading it, I started drinking more water every day, and I feel better. So I think it's useful for other people too. Band 7 answer. A few months ago, I read an article on the Healthline website that focused on the importance of drinking enough water daily. I was just browsing for health tips, and this article caught my attention because the title was something like, 10 reasons why you're not drinking enough water. The article explained that staying hydrated affects not just our physical health but also our mental clarity and mood. It said that water helps our digestion, keeps our skin healthy, and can even improve our concentration. It also gave simple tips like carrying a water bottle or drinking a glass before every meal. I think it can help a lot of people, especially those who are too busy to think about drinking water. The tips were easy to follow and didn't require big lifestyle changes, which made the advice practical and realistic. Band 8 answer. About 3 months ago, I came across an insightful article on Healthline, which is a trusted online resource for wellness information. The article was titled something like, The Science-Backed Benefits of Drinking More Water, and it really changed the way I think about such a basic habit. It discussed not only the physical benefits, like better digestion, clearer skin, and improved kidney function, but also touched on cognitive effects such as sharper focus and better mood. What stood out to me was how it explained the science behind hydration, citing studies that showed how even mild dehydration can impact memory and concentration. The article also recommended practical ways to increase water intake, such as setting reminders or using apps to track daily consumption. I believe this kind of article is really valuable because it provides simple but impactful advice that anyone can apply. In our fast-paced lives, people often forget to take care of their basic needs. This article reminded me that improving health doesn't always require huge efforts. Sometimes, even something as simple as drinking enough water can make a noticeable difference. IELTS Speaking Part 3. An article to help people improve their health. Question 1. How do you think people could become healthier? Model answer. Band 6 answer. People can be healthier by eating more vegetables and exercising. They should also sleep well. These are important for health. Band 7 answer. To become healthier, people should eat a balanced diet, with more vegetables and less junk food. Also, regular exercise like jogging or yoga can help. I think sleep is also important because lack of rest makes people tired and stressed. Band 8 answer. I believe becoming healthier requires a combination of small but consistent habits. This includes eating whole foods instead of processed ones, staying physically active through activities they enjoy, like swimming or even dancing, and managing stress through things like meditation. More importantly, I think education about health should start early so people understand how their everyday choices affect their body and mind in the long run. Question 2. Are there any differences between the way old people and young people try to stay healthy? Model answer. Band 6 answer. Yes, old people and young people are different. Old people do slow exercise, like walking. Young people go to the gym or run fast. Band 7 answer. Yes, there are some differences. Older people usually focus on lighter activities like walking, stretching, or Tai Chi because of joint problems or lower energy. Young people, on the other hand, often go to the gym, lift weights, or do high-intensity workouts. Also, young people might be more focused on appearance, while older people care more about staying active and preventing illness. Band 8 answer. Definitely. Older adults tend to focus on low-impact activities such as walking, swimming, or yoga, mainly to maintain mobility and reduce the risk of chronic illness. In contrast, younger people often prioritize more intense workouts, sometimes driven by fitness trends or the desire to improve their appearance. Additionally, younger generations are more likely to track their fitness using apps or smartwatches, while older generations might rely more on routine and medical advice. Question 3. Do schools in your country have any special activities to enhance the fitness of students? Model answer. Band 6 answer. Yes, schools have PE classes and sometimes sports day. Students play games and run races. These help students be active. Band 7 answer. Yes, in my country, most schools have regular PE, physical education, classes and also organize annual events like sports competitions or group fitness challenges. Some schools also have after-school sports clubs for activities like basketball, badminton, or swimming, which help students stay active and healthy. Band 8 answer. Yes, schools in my country have several programs to promote student fitness. Besides regular PE classes, many schools hold monthly fitness challenges, like morning jogging, or host special health weeks where students learn about diet and lifestyle. Some schools collaborate with fitness professionals or invite athletes to give motivational talks. These activities not only improve students' physical health but also raise awareness about long-term wellness habits. Question 4. Do you think people in the future will be doing more exercise and eat healthier than they are today? Model answer. Band 6 answer. Maybe yes. In the future, people will know more about health, so they will do more exercise and eat better food. Band 7 answer. I think so. Nowadays, people are already becoming more aware of health, especially through social media and online information. In the future, I believe this trend will grow. People might cook more at home and join fitness programs or use fitness apps to stay healthy. Band 8 answer. I do think people in the future will prioritize health more than today, especially as technology continues to raise awareness about healthy living. With apps that monitor diet, fitness, and even sleep, people are becoming more informed. Also, I believe public health education will improve, and governments might implement more policies that promote healthier food options and active lifestyles. However, we also have to be careful. Convenience culture and stress can still lead people to unhealthy habits if not addressed properly.
Congrats on making it to the end of this video, and kudos to you if you did all that practice. You are amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And you can also add my official LINE account that's in the profile. And if you do this, then I can send you a free phrases guide that you can use for your practice. All right, happy studying. See ya.